MidPenBroadcasting.com, where over 70 local sporting events a year stream live to your PC, laptop, phone, and tablet.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to McSherrystown, Pennsylvania, and the Delone Catholic Senior High School for tonight's game between the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils and the Delone Catholic Squires in a matchup of teams from the Mid-Penn Conference and the York Adams Interscholastic Athletic Association. Last year, these two teams met in Greencastle, with the Blue Devils walking away with a 77-63 victory. Greencastle comes into the contest tonight with a record of 15 wins and just 2 losses. They're a perfect 10-0 this season in road games and enter tonight's game on a 7-game winning streak. 2 nights ago, the Blue Devils shook off a slow start on the road at Red Lion to score 43 points in the second half on their way to a 71-49 victory over the Lions. Tonight is game number 3 in a series of 4 games in 5 nights for the Blue Devils. Following tonight, it's a trip to Shippensburg and a Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup game with the Greyhounds. As of this evening, the Blue Devils remain in the number 3 spot in the most recent PIAA District 3 5A Power Rankings, behind 18-0 Northeastern and number 2 Lampeter Strasburg at 18-1. The Squires come into the game with a record of 7 wins and 9 losses. They've dropped 2 straight, including Friday night's loss to the York County School of Technology by a score of 68-59. They're currently in the number 8 spot in the latest District 3 3A Power Rankings. The top 6 teams advance to the AAA playoffs that get underway on February 19th. Tonight's game is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. The Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly, 301 Walker Road in Chambersburg. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 38 years. Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Blaze Alexander Chevrolet Volvo, 650 North Antrim Way, Greencastle. Battery Express and more, 2364 Warm Springs Road in Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way in Greencastle. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. Phone 717-597-9900. Greencastle Notary Services, servicing your vehicle and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Victory Lane Tire and Alignment, John Wayne Drive, Greencastle. Franklin Pet and Hardware Store, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. And Klein Tours, New York, Las Vegas, New Orleans, Costa Rica, and so much more. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule. I'm John Freeman, and joining me this evening will be Jason Heilman, along with Ruth Ann Felix, operating the camera for Mid-Penn Broadcasting. Jason, the Blue Devils enter the final 2 weeks of the regular season with a chance tonight, at least, to see one of their players hit a pretty important milestone.
Yeah, Brian Gemby's closing in on that 1,000-point mark. Brian currently sits at 976 points. He only needs 24 to hit that milestone, something that's completely within his reach here tonight. We saw Brian put up 22 points at Red Lion Saturday night. So completely within Brian's capability of hitting that mark here tonight.
And he does come into the game averaging a little over 15 points per game this season. If you haven't heard, last Friday night's win over Big Spring and the Shippensburg loss to Waynesboro that night, that put the Blue Devils now clinching no worse than a tie for the Colonial Division crown with 3 games left to go in the division season. Our pregame show is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. We'll be right back after this to take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Had an auto accident? It's common to wonder how things could have turned out differently, if only.
No regrets.
If only you had Erie Insurance. With Erie, instead of regrets, you can focus on putting your mishap behind you. With an Erie Rate Lock auto policy, your rate won't take a hit, no matter what. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or address. People who treat you fairly, legendary service, great rates. That's what it means to have seriously good insurance for your auto, home, or business. Erie Insurance. See for yourself why Erie received the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience 3 years in a row.
Your Erie agent in Greencastle and Waynesboro is Antrim Insurance Agency. Get a quote at antriminspa.com.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Limited to 3 years in Virginia. Other conditions and limitations at erieinsurance.com. For J.D. Power Award information, go to jdpower.com.
Erie Insurance.
There are so many things to get done this time of year. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but man, it can get overwhelming, especially the money. That's why I prefer F&M Trust for my banking. F&M Trust has all the mobile and online tools I need to keep on top of finances, and they have 22 locations, every one of them right here in South Central PA. That's 100% local to me, and it's banking done my way every day. If this sounds like a great bank to you, learn more now at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Let the proven experts at Greencastle Notary Services handle your vehicle title and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Instant registration for Pennsylvania, ATV and boat registration for Pennsylvania only. Greencastle Notary Services can take care of all your vehicle documentation needs. Greencastle Notary Services is conveniently located in downtown Greencastle near the post office at 38 East Baltimore Street. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 10 to 1. Phone 717-597-3600.
Football fans love two things: supporting their team and the Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford. Eagles fans love its best-in-class payload. Baltimore Raven fans like the F-150's efficiency with best-in-class gas mileage. And Washington fans, well, they love the Keystone Ford price. Steelers fans like defense and the F-150's 5-star crash test rating. Regardless of your team, we've got your truck. We're Keystone Ford, a dealer for you, the people.
MidPennBroadcasting.com, your home of the Chambersburg Trojans.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
And welcome back to Delone Catholic Senior High School. Just about ready to get things underway here. About 7 minutes or so before tip here as Greencastle and Delone Catholic do battle here in a boys high school basketball game tonight. Our starting lineups for this evening, Jason, the Blue Devils again, same five we've seen pretty much all season.
Yeah, it is. Number 4, Brandon Stuhler. Number 5, Jason Freeman. Number 11, Ben Freeman. Number 15, Ian Gelsinger. And number 32, Brian Gemby.
And for the Squires, who come in tonight with a record of 7 wins and 9 losses, we'll see number 2, Brady Alexander. Number 21, Tyler Monto. Number 23, Zach Schuschler. Number 25, Evan Brady. And number 35, Corbin Keller. Those are the 5 that will take the floor tonight for the Squires as we get things going here in around 5 minutes or so. But in the meantime, we're going to take one last break and be back with the opening tip-off between Greencastle and Delone Catholic. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
When you want banking done your way, try F&M Trust. Not only does F&M Trust have secure mobile and online banking, they have 22 community offices, all right here in South Central PA. So get banking done your way. Visit fmtrustonline.com today. Member FDIC.
There's a reason folks are flying in from as far as Texas, Florida, Nebraska, and North Carolina. It's our lowest price guarantee. And when they get here, they find out the price you see is the price you pay. And there's more. We're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. We've got the Used Car Super Center. We give everyone free Pennsylvania state inspection. And with our credit doctors, Mike and Nate, everybody drives. At Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, where we're taking deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed. Find new roads.
Se habla español.
Battery Express and more. And more means batteries for cars, trucks, heavy equipment, boats, ATVs, including computers, laptops, watches, security systems, and dog collars. Battery Express and more. The power that keeps you going. 2364 Warm Spring Road, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Phone 717-331-6996. Winter is here, and Franklin Hardware and Pet Center in Chambersburg has your supplies. Snow shovels of all types, de-icer, salt, and everything that goes with winter weather conditions. Stock up now at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 7, and Saturday, 8 to 5. Phone 717-263-2624.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
And welcome back to welcome back to Delone Catholic High School. Got a little bit ahead of myself there. Greencastle and Delone Catholic about ready to get things underway here in this matchup between the Mid-Penn Conference and the York Adams Interscholastic Athletic Conference. Both teams about ready to have their starting lineups announced on the floor here, and we'll be getting ready to get things going here in just a couple of minutes. One thing we do want to tell you, our pregame show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Jason, the Blue Devils, another bus trip today, another trip on the road Saturday evening We saw them come out against Redline and struggle a little bit in that first half, and they kind of got their feet underneath them and then played much better in the second half. What do you think we'll see tonight? What does Greencastle have to do to maybe come out and play a little bit better in the first half this evening?
Yeah, it's just get those good starts that we have been grown accustomed to as opposed to earlier in the season. We started out the season all in those road games. The Blue Devils would struggle coming out in the first half. And they had reversed that trend very significantly, coming out very hot. So just come out here, play very solid to begin this ball game, and just focus on their game and keep this momentum, because they are playing excellent basketball and they have just been continued to stride forward. Last game they actually shot 52% from the field. So we're seeing good basketball. They just need to keep that rolling.
We now enter the final 2 weeks of the regular season. Of course, the Blue Devils tomorrow night will be on the road at Shippensburg in a very important Colonial Division matchup. Friday night, it's a game at home against Waynesboro. They follow that up next Monday night with a game against James Buchanan, which will be senior night, where the 8 Blue Devils seniors on the roster this year will be honored. It's also a makeup game, a game that had been canceled a few weeks ago because of some winter weather. And then they wrap up the season Thursday the 8th at home against Spring Grove. And before we get things going here, we're going to have a rendition of our national anthem. And we are just about ready to go here this evening from Delone Catholic. What we had kind of mentioned here before we got to the national anthem, Greencastle will wrap up the regular season on February 8th at home against Spring Grove. Then following that, the next week will be a game in the Mid-Penn Conference semifinals, a game most likely against the Commonwealth Division winner, which we think is going to be State College. That's a game that will be played probably February 12th or 13th. I haven't seen anything announced formally yet, but we assume that's when that game will be played. And then after that, it's February 19th, first round of the District 3 tournament, as the Blue Devils right now the number 3 seed in that tournament as we speak here tonight, looking to wrap up these final 5 games and continue to hold on to that top 3 seed.
John, are those Mid-Penn Conference games, are those neutral sites?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yes, they are. Last year, Greencastle played Mechanicsburg at Big Spring. So we are about set to get things going here, and we are underway. Delone Catholic wins the tip. Tyler Monto gives the ball over to Alexander. Now Brady Alexander gives it up to Evan Brady. Greencastle comes out in their 3-2 zone as Delone looks to spread the floor here, work the ball around the perimeter. Nice pass to Corbin Keller. He goes down the baseline off the glass and good. So 2 points for Corbin Keller as he gives the Squires a quick 2-0 lead here, 25 seconds into the ball game. Gelsinger misses the shot. Jason Freeman tips it to Ben Freeman, and Ben Freeman knocks down the 3-point shot from the far side. Puts the Blue Devils up 3-2. Greencastle now going to go man-to-man full court press here, as Delone in the all-white home uniforms, Blue Devils in their traditional blue road uniforms with gold trim. Delone will be shooting on the far end of the court. Greencastle will shoot right in front of us here in the first half, as Delone with the basketball inside. Shot put up by Schuschler. Won't fall for him as Brian Gemby pulls down the rebound. Up ahead to Gelsinger. Nice pass to Gelsinger, and he puts down the bucket for Greencastle, and the Blue Devils jump out to a 5-2 lead. 6:49 to go here in the first quarter. Tyler Monto with the basketball, gets it back up to Brady. Now Brady, nice bounce pass inside to Schuschler. Good ball movement here by Delone. as Tyler Monto tries to drive inside, and he loses control of the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Bryson Robinson will be in for Jason Freeman. I think he took a shot in the face as he was holding his face as he left the floor, maybe a bloody lip or a bloody nose. So we'll see what happened there, but Robinson is into the game for Greencastle, and he has the basketball far side, gets it over to Gelsinger. Gelsinger back up top to Ben Freeman, work it around to Brian Gemby. Gemby guarded by Schuschler. Nice pass inside to Gelsinger, wide open for the bank shot, and 2 points for Gelsinger. Ian with 4 points on the night. The Blue Devils jump out to a 7-2 lead here in the early goings of the first quarter. Evan Brady gets it over to Alexander, and that's Brady Alexander. Long three is good for him. So he brings it back to a 2-point game. 7-5 our score. Gemby top of the circle with the basketball. He's guarded by Schuschler. Goes near side to Ben Freeman. He kicks it over to Robinson. Robinson's going to go baseline. Loses it. Nice defense there by Brady to take it away. Now there's a scramble underneath. Ben Freeman comes away with it. Contact, and they're going to say a foul. Almost a travel there, but I think they're going to get Evan Brady for contact on the shot, as Ben Freeman couldn't get that shot to fall, but he will shoot 2 free throws here. And something on the floor. Contact lens, I believe.
And while we got a break, Jason Freeman did get some medical attention. The trainer was taking a look at that eye, but he is back on the bench and looking like he's
sitting there.
Yeah.
Holding a tooth.
Yeah.
And now the official's checking the bottom of his shoe, looking for the contact lens. Hopefully it's not there. Peel it off the bottom of your shoe and go, here you go, son, put it back in your eye. 5:34 to go first quarter here. Greencastle with a 7-5 lead. We are in a contact lens delay.
Jason doesn't wear contact lenses, does he?
He does not.
Okay,
fortunately,
can't be Jason.
Fortunately, he has his mother's eyes, so no glasses or lenses for him. I think they're going to be content to either say they found it or they're just going to give up the search, as we're going to get back to action here. Hopefully, if they did find it, they wash it off before he puts it back in his eye. So Ben Freeman will go to the line to shoot 2. 55% free throw shooter on the season, misses the first. And our second substitution of the night, first for Delone Catholic, into the game is number 3, Aaron Peel Bay. Second shot for Ben Freeman is good. So he has 4 points on the night, puts the Blue Devils up 8-5, and a tip on the inbounds pass. Stuhler got a hand on that. And Delone will keep possession of the basketball. They'll just move to the sideline here right near us. They get the ball inbound to Brady Alexander. Alexander goes far side to Keller. Nice play. Good job by Delone to work the ball from side to side and beat the press as they get the ball across the timeline into Blue Devil territory inside to Schuschler. His shot up and good. So Delone doing a nice job spreading the floor, spreading that Blue Devil zone defense and knocking down shots here early. 8-7 our score. Blue Devils with the lead. Clock ticking down to 5 minutes to go. Gelsinger bumped off the spot by Peel Bay, and he is fouled. And Ian Gelsinger will go to the line to shoot 2.
John, this is a game where the Blue Devils really aren't giving up size on the inside. We've actually got a height advantage here.
One of the rare times, yes. Not often that Greencastle comes away with a height advantage in a game like this. As Gelsinger's first shot, a little short, no good. He'll get a second. That one is much better and in, so Ian Gelsinger 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So far this evening, 9-7, Blue Devils with the lead. Clock now under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Alexander does a nice job to get it over to Brady for 3. His shot a little short. Robinson with the rebound. Gelsinger running the floor oh so well. Oh, and Ian can't get the layup to fall. Nice pass from Robinson to Gelsinger, but Ian unable to convert the layup. And Delone takes back the basketball. Evan Brady with it between the circles, goes far side to Peel Bay. Aaron inside, nice pass to Schuschler. Ben Freeman knocked it free, keeps it alive, and gets it to Brian Gemby. Turnover, Blue Devils with possession of the basketball. Inside, Gelsinger again. This time he converts. And Ian Gelsinger once again on the scoreboard for the Blue Devils. He has 7 on the night, leading all scorers in the contest, as Greencastle jumps out to an 11-4 lead and a timeout on the floor called by Delone Catholic. That will be a full 60-second timeout. So with that, we will take a break and be right back. After this, you are listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, along with the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
Welcome back to Delone Catholic, coming out of a Delone timeout as they trail the Blue Devils by a score of 11-7 as they inbound the ball right in front of us. And Stuhler with the deflection keeps it alive to Robinson. Nice play there, though, and that ball was blocked by Keller, but a foul will be called on Corbin Keller. So nice hustle there by Stuhler to get the steal, and Robinson coming back and running the floor well. Missing the shot, but he was fouled, and Bryson will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws, and he knocks down the first. So the Blue Devils already with 3 trips to the free throw line here in the first 4 minutes of this game. Second attempt for Robinson is true, and he's 2 for 2 for the line. 2 points in the ball game, puts the Blue Devils up by 6. 13-7 our score at the 3:55 mark. Gemby with the deflection and Stuhler with the steal. So once again, Greencastle with the basketball. Robinson far wing, gets it back up top to Stuhler. Work it around to Ben Freeman. Now Gemby in front of us. He'll work it back up top. Nice pass. Gelsinger, short jumper on the way is good. So Ian Gelsinger taking control of the scoring for the Blue Devils tonight. He has 9 already. And Greencastle with their largest lead of the night. Now a steal back to Gelsinger. Ian Gelsinger in double digits already. He has 11 of the Blue Devils' 17 points here in the first quarter, as Greencastle's defense causing all sorts of trouble for Delone Catholic. And there's a deflection by Gemby.
They're doing what they want to do. That high-energy defense making every little bit difficult for the Squires here.
Tyler Monto back into the game for Delone. Jason Freeman back into the game for Greencastle. He will replace Ian Gelsinger. Jason, who left the game earlier after taking what appeared to be a stray hand or a stray elbow to the face. But he is back. Delone with the basketball, trailing by 10. Nice pass inside to Schuschler. His shot is up and good, and Zach Schuschler with the basket. But Greencastle quickly counterattacks. Robinson far side to Ben Freeman, over in the far corner to Jason Freeman. Working the ball around the perimeter. Gemby thought to drive, now kicks it to Stuhler. He's cut off nicely there by Monto. Back outside. Gemby's going to let fly for 3. Side of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Evan Brady for Delone Catholic. He quickly pushes the ball up the floor. Tried to get it to Brady Alexander. Ball tipped by a Blue Devil and out of bounds, so Delone will keep possession of the basketball. 2:28 to go first quarter. Greencastle leading at 17-9. Blue Devils' biggest lead tonight so far has been 10 points. Alexander with the basketball gets it to Brady. Brady looks to drive in the paint. Nice pass inside to Schuschler, and Jason Freeman comes over. Excuse me, it was Brady, as Jason Freeman comes over and gets the block out of bounds. And Delone will keep possession of the basketball. They're going to lob it into Keller. Nice play out of bounds, and there's a shot by Monto. No good. Rebounded by Ben Freeman for the Blue Devils. Now Freeman with the basketball. He goes over to Stuhler. Stuhler left-handed dribble down the paint, kicks it back to Gemby for 3. Front of the rim, no good. Jason Freeman there with the offensive rebound and the putback. So Jason Freeman on the scoreboard with 2 points. Blue Devils back out to their largest lead of the night, 19-9 at the 1:45 mark of the first quarter.
Jason Freeman's making up for lost time here. He had 2 nice shot blocks down there, and defensive end comes up here, grabs a nice rebound, and gets a putback.
So Delone's going to go back to what kind of worked for him earlier in the quarter, Jason. Spread the floor and try and move the basketball around, and there's a shot by Brady, won't go, but a nice steal there, and back to Brady. Schuschler with the steal, got it to Brady, and Brady with 2 points puts the Blue Devil lead back down to 8, 19-11. Greencastle leads at 1:10 to go here in the first quarter. Stuhler with the basketball back to Ben Freeman, top of the key for 3, a little strong there. Robinson almost got to the rebound, but nice hustle there by Evan Brady to get the ball back, and he'll be fouled. As that will be on Ben Freeman with the reach. Just the first team foul for the Blue Devils.
Yep.
Third 3-team fouls so far for Delone. And the Squires will inbound the ball on their half of the court. Brady Alexander will take it across the timeline as Greencastle is now in a man-to-man defense. Brady with the basketball, reverses dribble, tries to go inside to Keller. Now Keller inside, loses possession. Gelsinger takes it away for Greencastle as Brian Gemby brings the ball down the court. Robinson for 3 is good. Bryson Robinson, he has 5 off the bench tonight for the Blue Devils. Gives Greencastle their largest lead of the night, 22-11. Clock now down to 25 seconds to go until the end of the first quarter as Delone with the basketball. That's Brady with the ball. Bounce pass inside to Schuschler. Nice pass there, and a nice shot by Zach Schuschler as he puts the 2 points in for Delone. As Greencastle quickly bringing the ball down the court. Jason Freeman gets it to Gemby. Back to Gelsinger. Now Gemby for 3 is good. So Brian Gemby on the scoreboard as the clock ticks down to 0. And I tell you what, that would have counted.
Yeah, I think that would have counted.
That would have counted. Brady Alexander from about 55 feet rims out.
That ball was almost halfway down inside that cylinder.
So the shot, well, kind of would have counted, but it doesn't count, but it's still a heck of an effort by Brady Alexander as Brian Gemby's 3 with 3 seconds left puts the Blue Devils to their biggest lead of the night, 12 points. And after 1 quarter, our score is Greencastle 25 and Delone Catholic 13. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Things: supporting their team and the Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford. Eagles fans love its best-in-class payload. Baltimore Raven fans like the F-150's efficiency with best-in-class gas mileage. And Washington fans, well, they love the Keystone Ford price. Steelers fans like defense and the F-150's 5-star crash test rating. Regardless of your team, we've got your truck. We're Keystone Ford, a dealer for you, the people.
Victory Lane Tire and Alignment of Greencastle offers a wide range of general automotive repair services. We have any brand of new tires, alignments, auto repairs, state inspection, and custom exhaust work. Victory Lane Tire and Alignment, 11,011 John Wayne Drive, Greencastle. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Phone 717-597-3597.
Welcome back to action here. Second quarter already underway. Greencastle and Delone. Nice job there by number 21, Tyler Monto down the lane. Couldn't get that to fall. Greencastle with the basketball. Jason Freeman gets it to Gelsinger. He can't corral that pass as Monto knocks it free. And down on the other end, that's a shot by Evan Brady. Almost gets that to fall. Rebound fought for by Matt Reinman, who's just now into the game for Delone Catholic. That's number 42 for the Squires. And I believe they're going to say that was a foul or just knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, they called it out on the Squires.
So say Reinman knocked the ball out of bounds. So Greencastle with possession. Inside to Ben Freeman. He kicks it out to Stuhler. Open 3. Brandon Stuhler with his first points of the night. Top of the key 3-point shot. Blue Devils extend the lead out to 15, 28-13. Greencastle lead here in the early part of the second quarter. Just a minute in to quarter number 2. as a foul there as Evan Brady tries to get through the trap.
You know, John, in the first quarter, the Squires didn't shoot bad. I got them around 67% from the floor, but the storyline is the Blue Devils turned them over 6 times. And so, you know, just limited opportunities on the offensive end for the Squires, just losing the ball.
Another substitution for the Squires, Seamus Keefe into the game for Delone Catholic as they trail the Blue Devils here 28-13, 6:45 to go. Second quarter of tonight's game. Far corner, that's Alexander. He goes to Keefe. Keefe's going to go into the paint, then kick it back out to Alexander. A three-point shot short, rebounded by Ben Freeman for the Blue Devils. He gets it over to Gemby, and Brian Gemby will bring the ball down the floor. Now Ben Freeman way deep from 3. Missed a lot there. And now a scramble for the ball. Gelsinger to Freeman to Stuhler. So the Blue Devils get the ball loose, and then a little teamwork as Gelsinger to Jason Freeman to Stuhler, and 2 points for Brandon Stuhler. As down the floor go the Squires, and that's Keefe. Seamus Keefe with the basket and the foul. So back and forth it goes. And a foul called on Ben Freeman there. That will be his second. As Josh Anderson checks into the game for the Blue Devils, he'll replace Brian Gemby. So Seamus Keefe to the line to try and complete the three-point play. And he does just that. So 3 points on the night for Seamus Keefe coming off the bench for Delone. Blue Devil lead down to 14, 30-16. Jason Freeman far corner for 3. Won't go. Gelsinger tried to get a hand on the rebound. He knocked it out of bounds. So the ball will go over to Delone Catholic as they inbound the ball right in front of us. Get it into number 25. That's Evan Brady with the basketball. Greencastle still in the 3-2 zone, or 1-2-2 zone, however you want to phrase that. Now here's Keefe with the basketball in the paint. Spin move around Anderson. Josh Anderson gets a hand on that. As Stuhler with the basketball to Gelsinger. Pump fake for 3. Gets it over to Ben Freeman. Now back to Gelsinger. Work it around to Jason Freeman. Inside Gelsinger. Nice pass from Brandon Stuhler. As Ian Gelsinger with his first 2 points of the second quarter. He has 13 on the night for Greencastle. Blue Devils back out to a 16-point lead, 32-16 here. 5:15 to go second quarter. Nice play there. That's Matt Reinman as he goes down the baseline to knock down that shot. On the other end, Jason Freeman cut off by Brady down the baseline. Work it around Gelsinger. He's got the hot touch tonight, and he knocks that down. So 3 more for Ian Gelsinger.
It gives him 16.
16 points on the night, 35-18 Blue Devils. Now Keefe's going to go down the lane, get it over to Ryman, and Stuhler's going to come up with the steal. Stuhler's going to get it to Gelsinger left
Who else?
side of the layup. And Ian Gelsinger carrying the heavy load tonight for the Blue Devils. He's approaching 20 points here in the first half of this one. As Greencastle with their biggest lead of the night, 37-18, a 19-point lead for the Blue Devils. Now the ball comes loose. Brady does a nice job to keep possession. Inside, clock ticking down towards 4:20. Shot on the way by Brady from 3, no good. Rebounded by Gelsinger. He gets it over to Jason Freeman. Will bring the ball down the far side. Now dribble into the paint. Kicks it over to Ben Freeman. He's bumped on the shot. Fortunately, an official there to break his fall. And he will go to the line for the second time tonight to shoot a pair of free throws. That foul will be called on Matt Reinman for Delone Catholic. Ben Freeman 1 for 2 from the line tonight. First shot up and good. Puts the Blue Devils out by 20 now, 38-18. As Brian Gemby and Bryson Robinson check back into the game for the Blue Devils. Brandon Stuhler, Josh Anderson take a seat. Freeman's second shot uses the rim in the backboard, but it's good. So he's 3 for 4 for the night from the line. And the Blue Devils have their largest lead of the night, 39-18, with the lead. 4 minutes to go here until halftime. Aaron Peel-Bay with the basketball. Work it around to Reinman, whose short jumper is good. So Matt Reinman with baskets on consecutive possessions for the Squires. Cuts the Blue Devil lead back down to 19. Now here's Freeman to Gelsinger. Gelsinger hits that. Everything seems to be going the way of Ian Gelsinger this evening.
When you're hot, you're hot.
He's
got 20.
20 points so far in the first half.
He's sticking with the Squires there, John.
So Ian 20, Delone 20 so far here. As that's Seamus Keefe down the lane. Nice job there by him as he goes over Ben Freeman to knock down the 2.
That was a nice move.
Back and forth, these two teams exchanging baskets. Now Gemby's going to go to the lane. He finds an opening and takes it in for the layup. Brian Gemby now with 5 points on the night as he creeps ever closer to 1,000 points. Now 19 points away from the 1,000 point mark. Keefe inside. Nice job there as he drops it in. So Seamus Keefe coming off the bench to score 7 points and is certainly a crowd favorite here in the student section beside us for Delone. Lob inside to Gelsinger. Now he's going to throw it back out to Gemby, but they're going to say he traveled. I think Ian's saying, I never had possession. How can I travel?
I don't know if he had time to travel.
I'm just kind of tipping the ball around. Never had possession, so I couldn't establish a pivot foot. But a turnover back to the Squires as they trail by 19, 43-24. The Blue Devils piling on the points so far here in the first half. Ian Gelsinger with a game-high 20. And that may even be a season high for him. We'll have to double-check the stat sheet. Now here's Brady Alexander. Little jumper comes up short. Gelsinger is going to whip it ahead to Gemby. Gemby going to put up the shot. Nice defense. Brady Alexander did about everything you could do on defense to keep that ball from going in the basket, but still it went in the basket. It's been that kind of night for Greencastle. As Gemby with 2 points down on the other end. Brady can't get the shot to fall. Ball knocked around out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Delone. So Greencastle will get possession of the ball, leading by 21 points, 45-24, 2:01 to go here until halftime. I'm getting tired, Jason. It's been a busy first half.
Yes.
Now here's Stuhler with the basketball. Back to Gemby. Gemby's going to kick it over. Well, now he's going to go far side to Robinson. Bounce pass inside to Gelsinger. Looking to get it to Ben Freeman, and that's exactly what he does. Now he's going to kick it back out to Robinson. Back to Ben Freeman. He's going to skip pass up top to Gemby. 1:35 to go here in the first half as Greencastle resets the offense. Ben Freeman inside. Nice skip pass to Robinson. That's a 2-point shot as that falls a little short, and a rebound by Seamus Keefe for Delone Catholic as he gets it over to Brady. Evan Brady with the basketball to Aaron Peel Bay. Nice little left-handed dribble, kicks it inside to Keefe, but Stuhler's there to knock it free and keep it alive as he gets it back to Gemby as Greencastle works the ball down the floor. Gemby to Stuhler. That is a 3-point shot, but it's a little short. Brady Alexander with the rebound, quickly back down the floor. And Brady Alexander not wasting any time as he takes it to the basket, makes the shot, and is fouled by Brandon Stuhler. So Brady Alexander will try and complete the 3-point play here for Delone Catholic. Alexander with 5 points on the night, looking to make it 6 right here, and he does just that. So 6 points on the night for Brady Alexander. 45-27, Greencastle leads it. Clock now under a minute to go until halftime. As Gemby with the basketball, he's going to drive the lane, put up a shot, and get it to fall. So 2 more points for Brian Gemby. He has 9 in the game so far, 6 here in the second quarter. Blue Devils up 20. And there's a shot on the way, won't go by Keller. Rebounded by Stuhler, ahead to Gemby. He's going to throw it to Stuhler. Now Stuhler's going to kick it to Ben Freeman, who can't control the pass. Pass a little too hard, maybe, as it goes out of bounds.
Gemby's now narrowed that 1,000-point mark to his game average now. He's within 15.
So Brian Gemby now 15 points away from 1,000 as Jason Freeman checks back into the game for Robinson. Clock down to 15 seconds. Nice play inside by Alexander. Shot won't fall. Rebounded by Keefe. And Seamus Keefe making his presence known underneath as he's fouled by Ben Freeman. That'll be his 3rd foul. And Seamus Keefe, he's trying to keep up with Gelsinger. He has 9 coming off the bench. And now make that 10. So Seamus Keefe doing his thing for Delone as Bryson Robinson checks into the game. 10.4 seconds. Greencastle will have possession of the ball and most likely one shot here to end the first half as they have a 17-point lead. Now Stuhler left-handed dribble to Gemby, little half hook. Back of the rim, no good. Jason Freeman tips it back to Gemby. Shot is short. Alexander's going to give it another shot from about 60 feet. And that comes up wide right. And we go to the half. It's been pretty much the Ian Gelsinger show this evening. He has 20 points here in the first half as the Blue Devils head to the locker room after 16 minutes of action. Our score here from Delone Catholic is Greencastle 47 and Delone Catholic 30. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, and WRGG 93.7 FM and WRGG.org.
There are so many things to get done this time of year. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but man, it can get overwhelming, especially the money. That's why I prefer F&M Trust for my banking. F&M Trust has all the mobile and online tools I need to keep on top of finances, and they have 22 locations, every one of them right here in South Central PA. That's 100% local to me, and it's banking done my way every day. If this sounds like a great bank to you, learn more now at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
Battery Express and more. And more means batteries for cars, trucks, heavy equipment, boats, ATVs, including computers, laptops, watches, security systems, and dog collars. Battery Express and more. The power that keeps you going. 2364 Warm Spring Road, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Phone 717-331-6996.
There's a reason folks are flying in from as far as Texas, Florida, Nebraska, and North Carolina. It's our lowest price guarantee. And when they get here, they find out the price you see is the price you pay. And there's more. We're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. We've got the Used Car Super Center. We give everyone free Pennsylvania State inspection. And with our credit doctor, Mike and Nate, everybody drive. At Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, where we're taking deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed. Find new roads.
Se habla español.
Winter is here, and Franklin Hardware and Pet Center in Chambersburg has your supplies. Snow shovels of all types, de-icer, salt, and everything that goes with winter weather conditions. Stock up now at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 7, and Saturday, 8 to 5. Phone 717-263-2624.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Let the proven experts at Greencastle Notary Services handle your vehicle title and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Instant registration for Pennsylvania, ATV and boat registration for Pennsylvania only. Greencastle Notary Services can take care of all your vehicle documentation needs. Greencastle Notary Services is conveniently located in downtown Greencastle near the post office at 38 East Baltimore Street. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 10 to 1. Phone 717-597-3600.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
The Chambersburg Trojans play here. This is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
And welcome back to Delone Catholic Senior High School, our halftime show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. John Freeman and Jason Heilman with you this evening from Delone Catholic. Ruth Ann Felix running the camera for Mid-Penn Broadcasting. And Jason, has pretty much been the Ian Gelsinger show here in the first half. He came out on fire in the first quarter with 11 points and just kind of kept on going in the second. He has 20 so far here through the first 16 minutes of this evening's game.
He does, and we've seen the Blue Devils continue that momentum that we were hoping they would. 60% shooting in the first half. They turned the Squires over 9 times in the first 2 quarters here. So they're playing Greencastle basketball. The Squires aren't playing badly. They're shooting 54% for the field. So really, both teams are shooting well. The storyline really has been that the Blue Devils have been able to turn them over, and we've been able to take care of the ball a little bit better than them. And they're only 1 for 5 from three-point, whereas we've knocked down 5 out of 12 from behind the three-point arc. So both teams really playing pretty decently, but Greencastle's just on a different level right now.
As we said, Gelsinger with 20 points in the first half. Brian Gemby, he has 9. He is now, what did we say, 15 points? 15 points away from hitting the 1,000-point mark. Ben Freeman coming in with 6 points in the first half. Brandon Stoller with 5. Bryson Robinson coming off the bench also to score 5 points. And Jason Freeman with 2 for the Blue Devils. That equals 47. Taking a look at the scoring for the Squires from Delone Catholic, Seamus Keefe coming off the bench, providing a spark for his ball club. He has 10 points so far this evening. 6 points for Brady Alexander and Zach Schuschler. 4 points for Matt Ryman, also coming off the bench, scoring on back-to-back possessions for Delone Catholic. Other scorers tonight so far for the Squires, Evan Brady with 2 and Corbin Keller also with 2 points for Delone Catholic. We're going to take one more break, and we'll be right back with the second half of tonight's game. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, and WRGG 93.7 FM and WRGG.org.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Had an auto accident? It's common to wonder how things could have turned out differently, if only. No regrets. If only you had Erie Insurance. With Erie, instead of regrets, you can focus on putting your mishap behind you. With an Erie Rate Lock auto policy, your rate won't take a hit, no matter what. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or address. People who treat you fairly, legendary service, great rates. That's what it means to have seriously good insurance for your auto, home, or business. Erie Insurance. See for yourself why Erie received the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience 3 years in a row.
Your Erie agent in Greencastle and Waynesboro is Antrim Insurance Agency. Get a quote at AntrimInspa.com.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Limited to 3 years in Virginia. Other conditions and limitations at ErieInsurance.com. For J.D. Power Award information, go to JDPower.com.
Erie Insurance. Okay, what you got here is your basic Ford Escape. You can buy it right here. This baby doesn't mess around, and it drives the competition crazy. See this hands-free liftgate? We have it. These guys don't. Need help parking? Escape has it. Do they? No, no, no. Got jet skis or a boat? Not the Titanic. Something smaller? If it weighs more than this, these guys can't do it. That's the Ford Escape, and we're Keystone Ford. Fast, fair, and friendly.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Shippensburg.
Victory Lane Tire and Alignment of Greencastle offers a wide range of general automotive repair services. We have any brand of new tires, alignments, auto repairs, stain inspection, and custom exhaust work. Victory Lane Tire and Alignment, 11,011 John Wayne Drive, Greencastle. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Phone 717-597-3597.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
We are underway. Second half action here from Delone Catholic as the Blue Devils lead the Squires 47-30. Delone with the basketball to start the second half. Pass worked inside to Zach Schuschler. He can't get the shot to fall. Brian Gemby swoops in to collect the defensive rebound for the Blue Devils as they will shoot away from us here in the second half. Delone will be shooting right in front of us as we sit in the corner of the gym here in a nice location. And a scramble for the ball out of bounds, and I think they're going to say Stuhler stepped on the baseline when he had possession of the ball. So nice hustle there by Brandon Stuhler to get the ball back. Unfortunately, he was standing on the baseline, so the ball will be turned over to Delone. Just underway, 40 seconds into the third quarter. Still 47-30, Greencastle with the lead as Delone has the basketball. Brady loses it to Stuhler. Brandon Stuhler with the basketball for Greencastle. He's going to turn around and get it to Gemby. Now Gemby's going to fire it inside to Jason Freeman, who can't control the pass. Then he forces up a shot, can't get it to fall. And a rebound pulled down by Evan Brady for Delone Catholic. Now Brady with the basketball, left-handed dribble. Nice pass to Schuschler. Short jumper, back of the rim, no good. Gelsinger tips it over to Ben Freeman, who gets it back to Stuhler. Now up ahead to Freeman. He's going to kick it across to Gemby. Three-point shot, front of the rim, won't go. Ball is loose and chased down by Schuschler for Delone Catholic as he gets the ball over to Evan Brady, who'll bring the ball across the timeline. 90 seconds into the third quarter, still no score from either team here in the ball game. Quickly underneath, Evan Schuschler is there, Zach Schuschler, excuse me, is there. Nice pass from Monto, and Gelsinger again running the floor like he's done all night, out ahead of the Delone defense, and an easy two for Ian Gelsinger. 22 points on the night for Gelsinger. Blue Devils up 49-32. As Delone tries to figure out a way to slow down Ian Gelsinger. They haven't so far this evening as Keller bounces the ball inside to Schuschler. Now skip pass over to Monto. Tyler Monto gets it back to Keller. His shot won't go. Schuschler there for the rebound and the short bank shot. So Zach Schuschler with the basket for Delone Catholic. He has 10 points on the game for Delone. Blue Devils with the basketball. Gelsinger top of the key to Gemby. He's going to survey the scene. Now look to go over to Ben Freeman. Lobs it inside to Jason Freeman. Blue Devils working the ball around the perimeter. Gelsinger far corner into the paint. Loses possession. Gets it back and gets it over to Gemby. As Delone in the man-to-man defense. Rick Lewis is going to change up the offense here. Dribble exchange to Stuhler, now to Gemby. Again, Stuhler with the basketball. He's going to drive through a couple of players. Kicks it off to Gemby for an open three is good. So 3 more points for Brian Gemby as he moves ever closer to the 1,000-point mark.
Now within 12.
So 12 points away for Gemby. 52-34, Blue Devils by 18, and a travel will be called on Tyler Monto. So Gemby coming into the game 24 points away from the 1,000-point mark. He has 12 tonight, so he's halfway there. As Gelsinger with the basketball up top to Stuhler. Now Stuhler's going to dribble to Gemby. 3-point shot on the way, a little short. Nice defensive position there by Evan Brady to get the rebound for Delone Catholic as he goes cross court to Alexander. Now Brady's going to pull up. 2-point shot won't go. Scramble for the rebound. Jason Freeman had it and lost it, and Gemby comes away with it for Greencastle. He goes up top to Stuhler. Over to Jason Freeman for 3. Off the rim, no good. Gelsinger almost got there. But Brady Alexander with a nice rebound. Quickly up the floor come the Squires. And Zach Schuschler's there for the follow. He has 12 points on the night. He leads his team in points. Puts the Squires back within 16 here at the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. As Ben Freeman goes over to Gelsinger. Nice pass there. Too strong by Gelsinger. Jason Freeman tried to tip it, couldn't get it to fall, and a rebound by the Squires as they're running the floor pretty well here. And then I tried to work it underneath to Zach Schuschler as Stuhler stepped in front of that pass. Couldn't control it. It goes out of bounds, and Delone will maintain possession. As substitutions come into the game as the up-tempo pace. Bryson Robinson in for Ben Freeman. Aaron Peel-Bay in for Delone Catholic. Now here's Alexander short from 3 in the corner as Gelsinger picks up the rebound off a bounce. And now he's going to bring the ball up the floor. Going to kick it near side, far side. Jason Freeman for 3 is short. Rebounded there by Schuschler as the Blue Devils struggling a little bit on the scoring end here in this quarter. Nice job by Alexander. Does a nice job getting inside but can't get the shot to fall. As Gemby to the Gelsinger to Jason Freeman cutting down the lane. And Jason Freeman with the finger roll layup is good. 4 points on the night for Jason Freeman as the Blue Devils extend the lead out to 54-36. Now here's Schuschler, a little runner in the lane, no good. Rebounded by Jason Freeman for the Blue Devils. He tried to get it up to Gelsinger, really no one there, and that pass was intercepted by Keller. Back down, Brady for 3, knocks that down. So Evan Brady with the 3, and Rick Lewis is going to call timeout here as his team looks a little bit off here to start the second half. As Delone Catholic has cut the lead back down to 15, 54-39, and a timeout called by the Blue Devils. And Jason, we talked about earlier coming into the game, Brian Gemby 24 points away from the 1,000 mark. He's halfway there. He has 12 points. So right now for his career as a Blue Devil, Brian Gemby with 988 points. We'll see if he can get that 12 tonight. Might be a bit of a stretch because you certainly think a good chunk of the fourth quarter he may be on the bench, and maybe we'll see it tomorrow night at Shippensburg, but certainly it's something we know we're going to see this week.
Yeah, absolutely. He's definitely lowered the or increased the probability, I should say, that he's probably going to hit that mark up at Shippensburg.
He, of course, will be I believe, the 11th Blue Devil boy to reach the 1,000-point mark. Casey Hoover reaching that last season. It was December of 2016 when Casey knocked down his 1,000th point, but that was the 2016-17 season. And again, he will join his cousin Jordan Gemby, Brian will, on that 1,000-point scoring list for the Blue Devils once he gets there. As Greencastle brings the ball in, Ben Freeman back into the game for Ian Gelsinger. As Greencastle now going to work a little bit of offense here as they work the ball around the court. Now here's Gemby with the basketball to Jason Freeman. Skip pass to Ben Freeman. Nice pass inside to Robinson. Work it around to Jason Freeman. He'll be bumped going into the lane. And a spot foul. Only the first foul here of the half, Jason. We're almost 6 minutes into the third quarter, and that's just the first foul. So a pretty cleanly played game so far this evening. Neither team went to the bonus in the first half. So an up and down the court, a quickly paced game, but very cleanly played so far. As Ben Freeman gets it back to Gemby. Gemby guarded by Corbin Keller. Now Gemby in a lot of traffic, can't get the shot to fall, but he is fouled. And he will go to the line to shoot 2. Blue Devils with 7 points here in the third quarter so far after scoring 47 in the first half. First shot for Gemby is up and good. He has 13 points on the night. Second shot also good, make that 14 for Brian Gemby.
T-minus 10.
56-39 Blue Devils with the lead. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Greencastle going to try and step up the defensive pressure here as they look to press. And that underneath wide open, Zach Schuschler did a nice job to get open, and Greencastle kind of lost sight of him as he has the easy 2 points for Delone Catholic. Back on the other end, Gemby with the basketball. He goes far side to Stuhler. Stuhler's going to put up a three, a little short, and he gets to roll, hit the front of the rim, and was still able to get that to fall. So Brandon Stuhler with the three-point shot there for the Blue Devils.
They ruled that one a 2.
Oh, okay, a 2-point shot, okay. And there's a deflection by Stuhler. Now Robinson gets it, tries to get it back to Stuhler, but the long reach of Corbin Keller knocks that pass offline and out of bounds. So the Blue Devils will keep possession, but a nice job there by Corbin Keller, probably preventing an easy layup for Brandon Stuhler. Blue Devils inbounding underneath their own basket. That play we see them run so often. And Bryson Robinson with the easy 2 coming off the screen. So Robinson with 7 points now on the night for the Blue Devils, and a 30-second timeout called by head coach Rick Lewis. And again, we will stay right here in this game. Again, Greencastle leading at 60-41, 1:16 to go in the third quarter of this one. And Jason, the Blue Devils with these 4 games in 5 nights, it looks like they're going to get through 3 of the 4 tomorrow night. A big game at Shippensburg. You know, Greencastle really dominated the first game against the Greyhounds, but I think going to Shippensburg, it could be a different situation.
Yeah, you know they are really getting ready for that. They're really looking forward to it. It's a night when the Blue Devils could clinch the Colonial. Gemby could hit the 1,000-point mark, and the Greyhounds are coming off, I believe, losing 3 out of the last 4 games.
Right.
So they're in no mood to have Greencastle come into that gymnasium and have their way with them.
Shippensburg still with a mathematical chance of finishing in a tie with Greencastle in the Colonial. They would have to win their last 2 division games, knock off the Blue Devils tomorrow, and hope Greencastle can lose to both Waynesboro and JB the rest of the season, and that would put both teams with 3 losses, a 9-3 record, and they would share the Colonial Division crown. But certainly Greencastle going to win tomorrow night, looking to wrap things up tomorrow night, and any hope of a Shippensburg comeback in the Colonial. So a foul call underneath on Stuhler for the Blue Devils, just his first, as Jason Freeman into the game for Greencastle. Or excuse me, Gelsinger into the game for Jason Freeman. Now here's Ben Freeman with the basketball. Nice pass inside to Robinson. Spin move, left-handed shot up and good. So Bryson Robinson approaching double digits. He has 9 points in the game. Puts the Blue Devils back up by 21 with 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Delone Catholic with the basketball. Evan Brady gives it off to, now inside, that's number 20 or 42, Matt Reinman, who has his shot blocked. So nice defense there by the Blue Devils as Stuhler with the basketball gets it to Gemby. He tries to go between the legs, now gets it back to Stuhler. Down to 12 seconds, 10 seconds on the clock. Greencastle will hold for 1. I think they're going to kind of clear out for Stuhler as he's guarded by Brady. Now Stuhler going to throw up a shot, can't get it to fall, and that ball will just roll out of bounds as the third quarter comes to a close. So Greencastle continuing to maintain their advantage here on the road at Delone Catholic. We've played 3 quarters of basketball from Delone Catholic. It's the Blue Devils 62 and the Squires 41. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Winter is here, and Franklin Hardware and Pet Center in Chambersburg has your supplies. Snow shovels of all types, de-icer, salt, and everything that goes with winter weather conditions. Stock up now at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 7, and Saturday, 8 to 5. Phone 717-263-2624.
Let the proven experts at Greencastle Notary Services handle your vehicle title and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Instant registration for Pennsylvania, ATV and boat registration for Pennsylvania only. Greencastle Notary Services can take care of all your vehicle documentation needs. Greencastle Notary Services is conveniently located in downtown Greencastle near the post office at 38 East Baltimore Street. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 10 to 1. Phone 717-597-3600.
Fourth quarter already underway here in Delone Catholic. 30 seconds into the fourth quarter. Squires with the basketball down the lane. Evan Brady puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound inside is Reinman. He can't get the follow-up to fall, and Brian Gemby clears the boards for Greencastle as the Blue Devils work the ball down the floor. Gemby with the basketball. Going to go inside to Stuhler. Nice pass there as Stuhler works his way past Brady Alexander for two. Brandon Stuhler with the bucket there. He has 9 points on the game. Blue Devils back out by 23, 64-41 at the 7-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Matt Reinman with the basketball for Delone Catholic. He gets it to Alexander. He's going to spin and get away from Ben Freeman. Now, nice pass to Brady. Brady down the lane, and he's going to be fouled going to the basket. Shot no good there, but Evan Brady, he will go to the line to shoot two for the Squires. John Freeman, Jason Heilman with you here for early fourth quarter action from Delone Catholic High School. As Evan Brady steps to the line to shoot two, he has 5 points on the night. Make that 6 as he knocks down the free throw. Jason Freeman back into the game for the Blue Devils to replace Bryson Robinson. As Evan Brady's second shot also good. So 2 for 2 from the line for Evan Brady. He has 7 points on the night. Now a pass to Ben Freeman. He's going to kick it out to Gemby. 3-point shot is good. So Brian Gemby with 3 more points. Now down to 6. It's 994 in the career for Brian Gemby as he gets ever so close to that 1,000-point mark. Blue Devils leading it by 24 here, and a foul's going to be called.
Seven.
Brian
Brian needs
okay,
7.
Excuse me. So, yeah, very important. We got to get that right.
Yeah, 7 points he needs. He's got 17 on the night.
And he needed 24. You're right. You're right.
Yep.
And he will leave the game. That might be it for him tonight. We'll see.
Did he untuck the shirt?
I didn't notice. That's usually a telltale sign. As Josh Anderson checks into the game. And nice job there by Evan Brady to come away with that ball. As a pass off the foot of Ben Freeman is called a kick. And Delone will keep possession of the basketball.
John, we saw a scoring drop off there in the third quarter. Teams have been scoring at a pretty good pace there. 15 for the Blue Devils, 11 for the Squires. So.
Now here's Alexander. Nice little jump shot there. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Reinman. Ball on the floor. Seamus Keefe with it. Now Reinman's going to take a crack at it. As Reinman and Keefe, not a whole lot of size, but they both play with a lot of aggression. High energy kids as they keep that ball alive. And Matt Reinman will go to the line here to shoot two for the Squires. Nails the first one. So Matt Reinman with 5 points on the evening. He'll be looking to make it 6. Back of the rim too strong. Rebound by Gelsinger. He gets it over to Jason Freeman, who brings the ball across the timeline. Now to Gelsinger, back to Ben Freeman, now to Josh Anderson. He gets possession back, now back to Ben Freeman between the circles. He's going to hand it off to Stuhler as Greencastle will spread the floor here on offense. Now Jason Freeman with the ball, dribble exchange to Gelsinger. He's going to dribble through a couple of players, kick it over to Anderson. Around it goes. Jason Freeman's going to put up a 3. That won't fall. And a long rebound to the Squires as they work the ball up the court. Evan Brady's shot, back of the rim, no good. Ben Freeman with the long arm to pull down that rebound. Blue Devils lead at 67-44, 5:25 to go here in the ball game. Gelsinger gets it to Stuhler, up top to Ben Freeman. He's going to drive down the lane, put up a shot. I think they're going to say he was fouled before the shot.
Yeah, he's going to shoot the foul shots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a little NBA action there.
A little bit. He looked like he was thinking about shooting.
So Ben Freeman 3 for 4 from the line this evening. Knocks down that one.
And it gives Ben 7.
He has 7 points on the night. Season average is 9, and now he can't get it to fall. So he'll stay at 7 points. Blue Devil lead at 24. 68-44, 5:10 to go here in the ball game as Brady works his way down through a bunch of Blue Devils and knocks down that little runner for 2. So Evan Brady, he continues to battle. He has 9 points on the night for Delone. Now here's Gelsinger to Jason Freeman, over to Ben Freeman near side, inside to Josh Anderson. His shot won't go, but he is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Racking up some fouls here all of a sudden, John. Well, what was a game where we were hardly getting any foul calls, and now it seems like every trip down the floor.
Both teams with 4 fouls here. Anderson missing the first as Gelsinger will leave the floor. Bryson Robinson checking in. Gelsinger with 22 points on the night, had 20 points in the first half as he ran the floor very well and just made shots every time he touched the ball. Josh Anderson knocks down the second free throw. He has 1 point on the night. 69-46, Blue Devils with the lead as we work our way down through the final 4:45 of this one. Now Alexander in traffic, gets it over to Brady for 3. Shot no good. Scramble underneath, ball comes loose. Stuhler does a nice job to keep it alive to Ben Freeman.
That's amazing how Brandon, as he's going out of bounds, he picks up somebody in his home uniform and is able to direct those balls right back into the play.
Working the ball around the perimeter. Now here's Josh Anderson. Nice bounce pass to Ben Freeman inside. Shot is good. So nice pass from Anderson to Ben Freeman for 2. And the Blue Devils crossed the 70-point mark, something they've been doing on a fairly regular basis here the past couple of weeks.
4 out of 5 times now. 4 out of the last 5 games, topped the 70-point mark.
Brady Alexander for 3, a little strong. And Jason Freeman comes over the top there, and I think they're going to get him for a foul as he went over the back of Jared Murrin, who's into the game for Delone. Ben Freeman will exit for the night, we assume. He leaves with 9 points. Nick Echo into the game for the Blue Devils. Rick Lewis taking his seniors out one at a time. Robinson, Anderson, Jason Freeman, Nick Echo, Brandon Stuhler on the floor for the Blue Devils right now as the clock is now under 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. Loose ball picked up by Keith. He gets it over to number 3. That's Aaron Peel Bay. He loses possession of the ball. Jason Freeman comes away with it for the Blue Devils as he brings the ball down the court to Stuhler, working it over to Robinson. Inside to Anderson, turnaround jumper, it rims in and out. Can't get that to fall. Tough break there as the rebound pulled down by Evan Brady, and quickly he comes up the floor and kicks it over to number 35, Keller. Back up top to Brady for 3. And Evan Brady knocks down his second 3 of the night. He has 11 points in the game. 71-49, Blue Devils with the lead. Nick Echo almost a double dribble there. And Josh Anderson, little turnaround jumper is good. And a timeout will be called by Delone Catholic here at the 3:07 mark of the 4th quarter.
And Brandon Stuhler's not going to make it back off those chairs after this timeout.
And that will be a full 60-second timeout. And we will also take a break. 3:07 to go in the ball game. Blue Devils lead at 73-49. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and WRGG 93.7 FM and WRGG.org.
There are so many things to get done this time of year. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but man, it can get overwhelming, especially the money. That's why I prefer F&M Trust for my banking. F&M Trust has all the mobile and online tools I need to keep on top of finances, and they have 22 locations, every one of them right here in South Central PA. That's 100% local to me, and it's banking done my way every day. If this sounds like a great bank to you, learn more now at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Delone Catholic Senior High School. John Freeman, Jason Heilman with you. The final 3 minutes and 7 seconds of this one as the Blue Devils have this one well in hand. They lead at 73-49 over Delone Catholic as both teams have pretty much emptied the benches on the floor for the Blue Devils right now. Brock Witter, Nick Echo, Jason Freeman, Josh Anderson, and Bryson Robinson. As Brady Shepard is now at the scorer's table, he will be coming in. Has a lot of changes also for Delone. That's a three-point shot by number 12, Kevin Mowry. No good. Offensive rebound by Delone, and Jason Freeman deflects a pass that Bryson Robinson comes away with. And Robinson gets it back to Freeman. And Rick Lewis, I think, is going to call timeout to allow Brady Shepard to come into the game, as Jason Freeman will enter the bench. Blue Devils now with all 5 starters on the bench. Witter, Shepard, Echo, Robinson, and Josh Anderson, the 5 on the floor for the Blue Devils. Here for the final 2 minutes and 38 seconds of this one. That's Brock Witter with the basketball, gets it over to Nick Echo. Echo behind the back, now tries to get it to Brady Shepard. Shepard does a nice job to run down that errant pass. He goes far corner to Robinson. Bryson's going to skip it across, tried to get it to Witter. That's number 12, Mowry, with the interception as he takes it down the floor. He will be fouled by Nick Echo. So Kevin Mowry will go to the line, looking to get his name in the scorebook, as he will shoot 2 free throws. Mowry's first shot is front of the rim, can't get the roll. So Kevin Mowry will get a second crack at it here. Blue Devils leading it by 24 points, 73-49. Second shot there by Mowry is perfect. He has 1 point on the night, 73-50. Blue Devils with the lead in the basketball, 2:10 to go, or approaching 2:10 to go here in the ball game, as Greencastle looks to run the clock out here and pick up win number 16 on the season against just 2 losses. And there's a steal by Aaron Peel Bay, and he'll bring it down the court for the uncontested layup. So his first 2 points of the night for Delone, as they cut the lead down to 50 or down to 21. Now here's Witter in trouble. He gets it back, gets it to Shepard, and he will be whistled. A foul will be called on the Squires, and that will be on number 5, Kai Torian. That's the 5th team foul for Delone here in the second half. Blue Devils do have 6. 1:40 to go. Witter with the basketball, gets it over to Nick Echo. Echo's going to dribble around the perimeter. Cut off there by Kai Torian. Nice defense there by the Squires. Ball comes loose, and Delone will bring it down the floor. That's Peel Bay who can't get the shot to fall. Kick out to number 5, Kai Torian. His 3 won't fall. Scramble for the ball. Brady Shepard muscles it away from a couple of Squires. And then a long pass up the floor goes through the hands of Josh Anderson and out of bounds. So a turnover, and Delone will get possession back of the basketball. 70 seconds to go here this evening from Delone Catholic. I thought he was going to dribble there for a second. He picked up his dribble, and he held it for a couple seconds. I thought he was going to. Fortunately, he didn't, as Delone works the ball around the perimeter. 3-point shot is up, and that is made by Jared Murrin. Or was that 34? That was 34. That's Ryan Myers. So Ryan Myers coming off the bench, knocking down a long 3 here late in the basketball game for Delone. Nice pass by Witter to a cutting Nick Echo. So Brock Witter with a nice bounce pass to Nick Echo, and Nick Echo on the scoreboard with 2 points for the Blue Devils. There's Witter with a steal. So Brock Witter doing it on both ends of the floor, the assist and then the steal for the Blue Devils, as Nick Echo tries to go through a couple of Squire defenders, and he will be fouled. And that foul will be called on Kai Torian for Delone. Clock now at 20.7 seconds to go in the ball game. Blue Devils by 20, 77-55 the score, as Josh Anderson will put up the short jumper, won't go. Ball loose on the floor. Delone comes away with it. That's Aaron Peel Bay, gets it over to Torian. Gonna work it around the perimeter. 3-point shot on the way by Mowry, won't go. And then a scramble on the floor for the ball, a held ball. And Delone will keep possession and be able to get one last shot here with just 3 seconds to go in the ball game.
John, number 11 for Delone, was grappling with Josh Anderson for that rebound. Number 11 for Delone.
Oh, okay. So inbound pass goes to the Squires. They're going to put up a 3 to end the game here. And that shot won't fall by Kai Torian, and that will be the ball game for this evening as the Blue Devils go on the road again and pick up a big victory. They've not lost a game away from Greencastle so far this season. Our final score tonight from Delone Catholic. They
they took it off the board.
75. What was it, Ruthann? 75-55?
Yeah, I can add it up pretty good. They shut that board off like
real quick.
With the horn.
So we're going to call it 75-55. Jason's going to add up points, and we'll get you the official final score. But it's a big Blue Devil win nonetheless. And we're going to take a break, come back with the post-game show, wrap things up, and get out of here and get ready to head to Shippensburg tomorrow night. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
There's a reason folks are flying in from as far as Texas, Florida, Nebraska, and North Carolina. It's our lowest price guarantee. And when they get here, they find out the price you see is the price you pay. And there's more. We're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. We've got the Used Car Super Center. We give everyone free Pennsylvania State inspection. And with our credit doctors, Mike and Nate, everybody drive. At Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, where we're taking deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed. Find new roads.
Se habla español.
There are so many things to get done this time of year. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but man, it can get overwhelming, especially the money. That's why I prefer F&M Trust for my banking. F&M Trust has all the mobile and online tools I need to keep on top of finances, and they have 22 locations, every one of them right here in South Central PA. That's 100% local to me, and it's banking done my way every day. If this sounds like a great bank to you, learn more now at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
Battery Express and more. And more means batteries for cars, trucks, heavy equipment, boats, ATVs, including computers, laptops, watches, security systems, and dog collars. Battery Express and more. The power that keeps you going. 2364 Warm Spring Road, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Phone 717-331-6996.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Victor. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Welcome back to Delone Catholic Senior High School. Our final score here tonight was Greencastle 75 and Delone 55. Fortunately, Jason was able to add up the scores quickly as they shut the scoreboard down just as soon as the game was over. Taking a look at leading scores tonight for the Blue Devils, Ian Gelsinger led the way for Greencastle. He had 22 points, 20 of those coming in the first half. Brian Gemby with 17 points. That leaves him at 993 on his career. He is 7 points away from the 1,000 point mark. Hopefully, we certainly expect him to reach that tomorrow against Shippensburg. Also for the Blue Devils this evening, Brandon Stuhler, Ben Freeman, and Bryson Robinson, all with 9 points on the night. Jason Freeman with 4, Josh Anderson with 3, and Nick Echo coming off the bench to score 2 points late in the contest for the Blue Devils. Scorers for the Squires, leading the way was number 25, Evan Brady. He had 12 points, Zach Schuschler. He had 14 points in the game for Delone. Evan Brady with 12, Seamus Keefe with 10. Those were the 3 players in double digits for the Squires this evening in tonight's contest. We're going to take one last break, and we'll be right back to wrap things up. Just to let you know, the postgame show is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Had an auto accident? It's common to wonder how things could have turned out differently, if only. No regrets. If only you had Erie Insurance. With Erie, instead of regrets, you can focus on putting your mishap behind you. With an Erie Rate Lock auto policy, your rate won't take a hit, no matter what. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or address. People who treat you fairly, legendary service, great rates. That's what it means to have seriously good insurance for your auto, home, or business. Erie Insurance. See for yourself why Erie received the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience 3 years in a row.
Your Erie agent in Greencastle and Waynesboro is Antrim Insurance Agency. Get a quote at antriminspa.com.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Limited to 3 years in Virginia. Other conditions and limitations at erieinsurance.com. For J.D. Power Award information, go to jdpower.com.
Erie Insurance.
Welcome back to Delone Catholic, wrapping things up here in tonight's game as the Blue Devils win their 8th straight, 75-55 over Delone Catholic. The Blue Devils victorious tonight again, as they again are undefeated on the road this season in basketball play. Just to let you know, our postgame show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Tonight's game has been brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrust.online.com, member FDIC. Franklin County Visitors Bureau. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly, 301 Walker Road in Chambersburg. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 38 years. Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Blaze Alexander Chevrolet Volvo, 650 North Antrim Way, Greencastle. Battery Express and more. It's 2364 Warm Springs Road in Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way in Greencastle. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. Phone 717-597-9900. Greencastle Notary Services, servicing your vehicle and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Victory Tire and Alignment, John Wayne Drive in Greencastle. Franklin Pet and Hardware Store, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. And finally, Klein Tours, Las Vegas, New York, New Orleans, Costa Rica, and much, much more. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule. Our next broadcast of Blue Devil basketball will be tomorrow night, January the 30th, as the Blue Devil boys will be on the road once again, this time for a key Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup with Shippensburg. We'll have that game for you starting around 7:15 tomorrow evening, with the tip-off scheduled for 7:30. Once again, our final score this evening here in McSherrystown was the Blue Devils 75 and the Delone Catholic Squires 55. Tonight's game has been a production of MidPennBroadcasting.com on the F&M Trust Network, along with the sportspage.blog and WRGG 93.7 FM and WRGG.org. For Jason Heilman, Ruth Ann Felix, and the entire Mid-Penn Broadcasting team, I'm John Freeman. Have a great night, everyone.